you doing? We're back. It's Canary Island, and it's me, your favourite host of the mostest, Dr. Benji. Ben, to you and me. So here we are. You've not really seen much happen since I was last with you. All we've really seen is the Charlton game. So, how did that go, Ben? That's the question. We're still top of the league, and it's very tight at the top. But let's get into the Charlton game. Come on, edited highlights. This is simply not good enough. At last. Right then, 2-0, we beat them. It was a comfortable game. Cameron Jerome gets the first goal. Elliot Bennett on the right-hand side whips the ball in. Jerome gets up highest, nods it home to make it 1-0. But we weren't done there. Once again, we'll look at this in a minute, but the right-hand side is a really key area for me. Elliot Bennett is far and away the most creative player we've got in terms of assists, in terms of what he offers to the team. And down that right-hand side, him and Whittaker down that right have been absolutely phenomenal. Alternatively, on the other side, Redmond and Olsen not been quite as good. Anyway, so Bennett puts it in, back post, Alexander Tettey on the volley. Bennett with 2 assists for this game. There was a slight rotation. We didn't change too much, but, you know, as I was saying, we looked at this sort of behind the scenes. Most of our crosses and most of our play comes to the right-hand side. As you can see from what I've put on screen here, you can see that the majority of the time, the crosses are coming from the right-hand side, and that's where we're having the most impact. I thought I'd compare Bennett and Redmond to see who was doing what. When you look at average rating, Bennett is far and away above Redmond in terms of assists. He's got more goals. He's got one more, I think. He just seems to be offering that bit more. He's a little bit older, and he's on a little bit more money, but he's not worth as much, and Redmond is seen as a prospect. So it got me thinking, shall I change it? Anyway, time for Everton in the Cup. So then, here we have it. Canary Island, still top of the league. Looking pretty good. So then, the game we have next, it was decided by some people in my chat and a few comments from yesterday's video that you'd like to see the Everton game. So that means there's only been one game. You've just seen the highlights from that. But let's get straight into this, shall we? So we're playing Everton, who, do you know what? I've not looked at their form in the Premier League, so we'll have a quick look at that now. How are they getting on? 12th. So they're not having the best season so far after 8 games that they've played. 8 games, 10 points. So this may be something we can look to progress with. It's given me a little bit more confidence. I hadn't looked at that previously, so to look at it now and realise that we're in with a shot is good news. So, have they got any injuries that I should be aware of? Any signs of weakness? Oh, no Valencia, who they've signed. Flamini, Ross Barkley. Well, these players may well play against me, so I don't want to get too excited just yet. We'll make those available. I hope you enjoyed the save. It's been really fun actually. I love recording these videos, and it's good to get back at it to record some. I have like a bit of a week where I'm not recording them, so it's nice to get back to it. Right then, we're away at Everton. Now, as you've seen from what I just showed you a minute ago, the right wing area is something of interest to me. We've been playing very well down that side, and I hope we can do it again. I'm not trying to force the ball down the right-hand side at all, but it's definitely a key area for us. I am going to make a few changes. We're going to bring Grabban back in. Jerome seems to be struggling anyway. It's just a shame. We're going to bring Ryan Bennett back in. I think that's going to happen. Bradley Johnson for Gary O'Neill. Oh, come on, Ben. It's too much CSGO. I'm not clicking very well. I think aside from that, that's not too bad. Shall we change anything else? No, we'll keep it as it is. Everyone seems to be fit and healthy, so that's good, despite the win at the weekend. So let's get straight into this. I wonder what team they're going to play. I'm very interested to find out. Yes, I'd like to submit the team. Thank you. Right then, so they're playing quite a strong team. Naismith up top. Pienaar, McGeady, Barkley, Gibson, Flamini, Jim Michaelis. They've made quite a few signings, it turns out. So they're looking quite good. But so are we. We're not bad. So hopefully we can come out with a win. I'm going to tell them to be calm. Pick up where you left off last time. They seem to have enjoyed that. And we'll start the game. Oh, before we get into it, pause that. Let's just make a few things right before we carry on. Key highlights, perfect. 2D classic. Right then, here we go. We're into it now. This is it. This is the game. This is the 4th round of the Carling Cup, or the Capital One Cup as it's known. Actually, I went to see Norwich play recently in that competition, and they beat Crawley 3-1. It was very exciting. Although the most exciting moment was when, at the end of the game, when the Manchester United result was read out. And that was the biggest cheer the whole evening. Norwich scored 3 goals, and that was the biggest moment. Now, our right side is usually causing a threat, but the first attack of the game for us is down this left. So Nathan Redmond's hit the post, I think. Blimey, so we are putting the pressure on early. We're staying standard balanced, not doing anything too fancy. Elliot Bennett, our assist maker, puts the ball into the back post. Michaelis gets up, heads it away. Another corner. This is good early pressure. Shall we speed this up a little bit? Actually, I think it's not too bad, and Howard claims that one. I'm not expecting to win this. Everton are playing a pretty strong team, a team that could compete relatively well in the Premier League. So anything from this game would be a bonus. But a few of you wanted to see it, so here it is. And as I rave about how well we've started, Stephen Naismith pops up at the back stick and prods one home from our left side as well. So our left side seems to be an issue of weakness. You'd want Olsen to stop that, and that's a little bit of defensive naivety at the back there as well. And they've got in. So that's 1-0 Everton. Not the start we'd hoped for, I will say that much. I think we're going to just get on counter because we've got pace out wide, and Houlihan's not bad at holding the ball up for someone who's quite short. I would like him to dictate the play a little bit more. So on the counter attack, if he can be a bit more creative, that'd be great. At half time, we're not going to make any changes. We're going to keep it as it is, but I want him to show me something else. So hopefully we can keep the ball a little bit better. If Grabban can get in, then we've always got a chance. And that's what we're hoping for. Elliot Bennett looking a little bit nervous. Maybe there's a few scouts after his recent performances. But here we go then, down the right hand side, so that gives me a bit of confidence. Houlihan. Dictate the play, Wes. That's what I want from you. Johnson, Tetty, Redmond. Redmond's got it back. Can he... Oh, John Stones deserves that England call-up. And a lovely through ball. Ryan Bennett cuts it out, and now Martin Olsen's onto it. And now, once again, Everton control the play. They've got some very good passes of the ball, Everton, but Stephen Whittaker makes an outrageous tackle. But they've still got it. And this is where we're going to suffer, because when we haven't got the ball, we're going to be put under quite a bit of pressure, I fear. And that is a magnificent ball. And apparently John Ruddy's parried that. That looked bizarre. We need to make some changes. Is the ball going to go out of play? I need to make some changes, but I don't want to do it too quickly and then influence something. I feel like this could be a key moment in the game, as a brilliant save comes in from John Ruddy, and then the rebound is scuffed clear. So let's make some changes. I think we need to go for it. So I may put two up top. Let's play Gary Hooper up there, and let's go a little bit more direct with the passing. Although we're not playing... this is a problem. We've not got a big striker. Actually, we'll bring Lafferty on for Grabban. Grabban's not had a fantastic game. So we'll stick Lafferty up there as a target man, and we'll see if we can hit him. I was tempted to play Michael Turner there because he's a bit of height. So at set pieces and whatnot, he may have been a bit deadly. But no drama. Now then, let's have a bit of drama, actually. I want some drama. 1-0 Everton, 20 minutes to go. A cup run would be fun. And we beat Derby last time out in this cup, so I'd like us to continue it. And as I once again speak positively, the move from Everton looks pretty good. Pienaar, and it's a good tackle. We've defended pretty well, actually. And Whittaker clears. Now, I've got no one up top. I've realised we're still playing on counter, so let's change that to attacking. Tim Howard. Oh, we were praying he was going to mess that up, weren't we? And that's an embarrassingly poor touch by Nathan Redmond. Lukaku plays to Osman, who... That's abysmal. Premier League, you having a laugh? Premier League. Yeah, sorry, they are beating me, so I should probably not get so excited. Come on, boys, this has got to be better. This is not good enough. Well, it's not bad, actually. 1-0 to Everton is no disgrace, but I would quite like a little bit of late drama. That's it. And again, challenges, big challenges. Lafferty, he wins it. Oh, and then with... If that was in 3D, I know it would annoyed me. No, it would have annoyed me. Osman, oh, John Ruddy comes up big. It's his former club. When he was at Everton before he went to Norwich, he was always like a third choice, second choice backup, so he didn't see much game time. And then in the Championship, I think he signed for Norwich, and has done pretty well for them, actually, in real life. He was one of their better players last year. I think Norwich fans would agree. So the clock is ticking. And Everton still have the ball. At the start of every highlight, Everton have the ball. So it's whether we can nab it back and get some sort of attack going. As Elliot Bennett goes through the back of Leighton Baines, it would be heartbreaking. Okay. I did not want to see him suspended for any time, so he seems to be quite pivotal in the way we play. But I may well switch Redmond up on the right-hand side if we can bring in a left winger in the window. But that's a way away yet, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. Come on, John. Launch it. That's not what I meant. That's better. Oh, then Leighton Baines. Why is he so good? Lukaku, Barkley, another good save. Barry, he's at the post. Oh, Premier League, you're having enough. Okay, once again, still losing 1-0, so I shouldn't get too excited. But that's an appalling finish. I know he's left-footed, but that was bad. Last chance of the game. Can we nab this? Can we send it into extra time? Well, that's what the crowd want, Norwich. So come on. Nathan Redmond, John Stones on that side. Come on. Oh, not bad, but not good enough. Bradley Johnson knocks it back. Flamini. They've got a lot of good defensive midfield players, which is irritating, and that's probably going to run out unless Pino can get there. He does get there. He wings it in, and Lukaku has sealed it. Romelu, £28 million worth of Romelu Lukaku has put this game to bed, sadly. Well, let's have a little look at the old match stats. How have we fared? I don't want to watch it. They've had the better of it, to be fair. We had a few more corners, but if you're looking at the amount of corners and taking that as a positive, then you've probably not had the best game, frankly. Well, never mind. We'll pick ourselves up. Now, this is one of those moments where if we score now, I'm just going to be a bit irritated. And there's the final whistle. So a 2-0 loss to Everton, which means we're out of the cup. But now I can tell all the journalists that we can focus on the league. And that was always the intention. Yeah, they've battered us there, to be fair. And Lukaku's the top goal scorer in this competition. So, never mind. We'll come back for the league then. I think the next game we'll do will be Nottingham Forest, because they're quite high up in the league. They're around us. So I think we'll come back for the Forest game. Very tight at the top. From me, Dr. Benji, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Goodbye.